Hi friends, welcome to India, country of rich cultural heritage. Here I am standing in Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh, the city of Nizams. The pace at which Hyderabad has developed over last decade, it is now known as the convention capital of India. Hyderabad is convenient, connected and competent. With tasty Hyderabadi food, historical monuments and being the city of pearls, Hyderabad is truly a special city in India. With India's largest international airport, Hyderabad is very well connected to the rest of the world. Hyderabad has witnessed travelers and events from across the globe. And as we speak, Hyderabad is currently proud to host India's largest conference ever held at HICC, the 11th Convention on Biodiversity. HICC is one of the most sought after MICE destinations in Asia. This event has positioned Hyderabad and HICC on a global map and set a benchmark for many destinations for decades to come. Here we are in HICC lobby, which is more than 6,000 square meter foyer area. It connects directly to the main halls where the CBT events are taking place every day. Charan, could you also please tell us something about the halls where these conferences taking place, about the area of the hall and some other technical details about the hall?
Absolutely. So the best part of this hall is the ceiling height. We have about 12.5 meters of ceiling height.
Okay.
And when it comes to technical production aspect, the rigging flexibility is something that we always prefer to have. And this is where HICC is a wonderful playground to really play with. There are enough rigging points above the truss. There are catwalk access above the truss. So our technical riggers can go above the truss and then rig the chain hoist, the motorized pulleys, and we drop down screens like this. So in turn, yes, that's about it. So that's flexibility is very much available in HICC.
Great, thank you so much, Charan. Here we are at the fully air-conditioned registration tent. Here, the credentials of all the delegates are checked and they are provided with the bar-coded photo ID card like this. And here we are at the fully air-conditioned food court, which is made especially for our CBT delegates. Come, let's see inside. And now we are in front of the European Union tent. It is a 1,000 square meter business facility with workstations, meeting rooms, reception area and food court. Up to 250 delegates can work simultaneously within this facility. It is fully air conditioned, weatherproof, pillar free German structure. It is also fully Wi-Fi with plug-and-play office equipment. Up to 250 delegates can work simultaneously within this facility. HICC is connected to Novotel Hyderabad Convention Center, a 287-room 5-star property. It has amazing restaurants, coffee shops, recreational facilities and a club also. Hi, we have Alexander here with us from Russia. He's the director for WWF Arctic program, right?
Yep, right.
So Alexander, is this your first time in Hyderabad, India?
No, it's my second time in Hyderabad.
So what all have you liked about Hyderabad so far?
I think that Hyderabad became completely new city. As I visited many years ago, I was living in a hostel of Osmania University 20 years ago. So I think that city definitely grew a lot. And I think it's became a modern city. And what I like most about Hyderabad, so people of Hyderabad, because the people are really friendly.
So in these last many days of the conference on biodiversity, how do you feel that this conference is taking the planning to the next stage for the governments, for the civilians? What will be the next plan?
So the plan will be definitely to commit the efforts of all governments to implement Aichi targets. That's 20 targets towards improvement and actually safeguarding biodiversity in the world, where each national government has commitment to. And this conference paves a further road how we like to implement it and how we like to ensure that biodiversity will last for next generations.
Because government's role is very important, as well as the civilians' role is very important. So, of course, how do you think government bringing the civilians aware, making the civilians aware of such an important thing like biodiversity for saving the planet?
If you look at this conference, see how many representatives of civil society are here, representing different organizations, some international non-governmental organizations, but also local. So I believe that many people are already engaged, but governments definitely can do more, especially through consultative process and through engaging people and civil society into those kind of negotiations, but first of all at national level, and bringing more local people, local communities, indigenous communities to be part of decision process.
And in these many days that you've spent in our convention center in HICC and Novotel, would you like to say something about our staff, our facilities, our food that you have tasted?
Unfortunately, I'm not staying in Novotel this time, but I think convention center is quite good. It's a modern facility. We can find more or less whatever we need and like to find here. And during those days, I found that the staff is absolutely friendly and very helpful. So, and good luck for all your employees.
And what about the Hyderabadi food? Since you have come here for the second time, any specific Hyderabadi food that you have liked?
I think that the food we have here is adjusted to foreigners. I don't think it's a real Hyderabad food, because the level of spicy in food here is much less than supposed to be in Hyderabad. So I'm not sure that I can specifically mention any particular dish. Definitely kebabs, but my preference all the time I'm in India is definitely chapati.
Great. Thank you so much, Alexander, for giving us your time.
You're welcome.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Dr. Ademola Adenle. I'm representing United Nations University Institute of Advanced Study in Yokohama, Japan. I'm originally from Nigeria.
Is it your first time in Hyderabad, India?
Yes, this is my first time in India and my first time in Hyderabad. I believe it's a fantastic country, and obviously everything I've seen since I came is unique to me, because I've been to a lot of countries, and of course the way things have been done are obviously different from the way things have been done here. So one thing I noticed is that the kind of cars you use are made in India, which is really unique. I love it. So I wish the same thing can happen in each country. So that will reduce the number of cars being imported from outside.
In all these days that the conference has been going on, have you been outside the conference hall and seen the city?
Well, I've not had chance to go to the city, but obviously every time I go to my hotel in the evening, I see what city looks like. Of course, it's a developing country, and a lot of infrastructures are being put in place, and a lot of construction is going on. Of course, I'm sure in the next 5 to 10 years, this city will be a totally different city.
Right, and in these many days, most of everybody has been spending a lot of time throughout the day in the conference halls and meetings. So during this time, what has your experience been with our staff, our food, with the facilities that HICC Novotel has provided you?
Where I would say it's first class. I mean, the foods are fantastic. The staffs are polite. They are very helpful. I mean, my experience so far has been great generally. Yeah.
Great, and after this CBD event is over, would you like to come back to India to stay in one of the Accor hotels with your family as a tourist?
For sure. I would like to come back to India, particularly here, or try and visit other places in India, such as New Delhi, Mumbai, because I've had these are very interesting cities in India as well. So I'll be more than happy to bring my family. Come have a nice time here.
Great, thank you so much for giving us your time, sir.
I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Hi, we have with us Professor Balthazar, Minister for Environment, Republic of Indonesia. So, Professor, please tell us if this is your first visit in Hyderabad, India.
Yes, this is my first visit in Hyderabad.
And
Yes.
since how many days have you been in Hyderabad now?
I've been here for 3 days, and today or tonight in the morning I will leave for Indonesia.
And have you been on a city tour?
Not yet, but I have planned that after this session, and I will go around to see.
So you will be going for a city tour. I'm sure you will like the city very much. We have many historical monuments for people to see, and in these many days that you have stayed here, how has your experience been with our convention center with HICC and Novotel Hotel?
Yes, this is a good place or a FCC center. Yeah, it's a good place for a conference, and I see well managed everything here, and we feel free here, and you see everything organized well here. Conference center also a committee of this conference. Everything's well good, and climate also is good. Food and everything here it's okay.
You have liked the Hyderabadi food? Have you tasted any special Hyderabadi cuisine?
Yes, as long as 3 days I already taste it and I like it. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Professor. Have a great time. Thank you for giving your time to us. Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Mohammed Sise, and I'm a senior program officer. I head the Jeff Biodiversity Land Degradation and Biosafety Unit in United Nations Environment Program in Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay. Is this your first time in Hyderabad, India?
Yes, my first time in Hyderabad in India, yeah.
And have you been on a city tour? Have you seen the city outside and how you've liked it?
Yes, I took a tour, when was it? On Wednesday afternoon last week, and it's a very lovely city, very nice. I understand this is your high-tech center in the country, and yeah, it's a lovely city.
So from the environment point of view and the historical monuments point of view, have you seen this city from the historical places?
I have. I think the most exciting was, you have a lake with a temple in the middle.
Yes.
That was very exciting. I think that brought home all the aspects of environment. And it's a very lovely city in terms of environment. Yes, it's well looked after. I've been to many cities.
Great.
I travel a lot, but some I don't like. This one I like because it's good for nature. Yeah.
And in these so many days that you have spent here in the conference, I'm sure whole day must have been very busy with the conferences and meetings inside our HICC convention center. So what has your experience been with our staff, our food, our facilities, convention facilities? Would you like to add a few words about that?
Yes, I've been here now for 2 weeks, and I don't normally stay in places for more than a week, and so it's been an experience, and I can tell you it's been very busy, and I'm very impressed. the sheer number of people here, and the going up and the coming down and the intermingling has been very fantastic. I think the center is well built for that, and I think I've enjoyed the food, and it's a good place to be.
Great. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. Thank you so much. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Shwaibu Shutpoint. I'm Cameroonian, but I work for Central African Forest Commission, and which is an intergovernmental organization with 10 member countries, namely Burundi, Cameroon, Congo, Central African Republic, Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, Sao Tome and Principe, Chad, and Equatorial Guinea.
Is this your first time in Hyderabad?
Yes, it's my first time in Hyderabad.
And what all places have you seen in Hyderabad, the city tour?
I'll go to Golconda, I visit Golconda, and also go to the Usain Sagat Lake and visit the Buddha statues. I found all this place very nice. It is a wonderful place I've never seen before. I also appreciate the history in Golconda. I also appreciate the history of Hyderabad. I also visited the building of a king, some king, yes, yeah.
Since these many days that you have been in Hyderabad in this convention center, most of the day is spent in the convention center. How has your experience been with HICC, with Novotel, with the food, with the staff, if you would like to add something?
Yes, first of all, I would mention that people here in Hyderabad are very friendship. I appreciate it, and I also found all the staff here in the HICC center very friendship and very prompt. When we request something, they try to help us, and we really appreciate it. We also like Indian food. It's very well for us. We are comfortable with this. I'm here since 3 weeks ago. I don't have a problem of food. I eat everything, and I found it very well. And the facilitation to the convention center is also good. It is well organized. We have a bus which can take us pick up at the hotel to the IACC, and we found it very well. And it was very well organized by the government of India. We really appreciate it. And I would like, on behalf of my organization, to take this opportunity to congratulate all of people who are make effort to make us very comfortable here.
After this biodiversity event is over, would you personally, with your family, like to come and visit Hyderabad city and Novotel Hotel and stay here?
Yes, I think so, because there are also so many places I plan to visit it that now I cannot visit it because we have too much work to do now for the